Hey guys, we're Bird Calls and welcome back to the channel. I'm Akea
And I'm Risha.
and we are watching 2023's much discussed Leave the World Behind with Julia Roberts and Marsha Ali. Two big ones. You excited?
I am. This is not a general genre that I would pick. It's different. I'm excited to be trying something new.
Right? Should get the mind going.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. This music is so menacing.
Yes, they're really setting a mood here.
New York City.
I would love the stats of how many thrillers take place in New York City.
Or at least start off there.
Amanda?
I couldn't sleep. So I went online this morning and I rented us a beautiful house out by the beach. Today.
What?
I didn't want to wake the kids, so I haven't packed for them yet.
I want a divorce.
What is she going through?
Why today?
I fucking hate people.
Okay.
Blood this time, look.
Relatable. I don't know where this is going, but I'm with her. We're all struggling.
Like they're there, don't really want to be around them, you know?
How often is there rap music at the beginning of a Julia Roberts movie?
Wait, it's produced by Barack and Michelle.
Oh, and Julia Roberts.
Leave the world behind. That's what it said on the rental listing, at least.
She's sitting so awkwardly.
Can you take me to see the coffee shop in Friends?
Look at the eyes on this girl.
She's longingly staring out of the car just like her mother. Barack trying to be cool. Like, put some rap music at the beginning of that movie.
Gave it a little flavor.
Perceived flavor. Part 1 is the Sound of Music. Is there an intermission in this?
Hey, it's 2.5 hours long.
Oh my gosh, how nice.
Looks like we have some top shelf booze right here.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not for us.
Which kind of makes sense.
You have bottles of wine in the basket.
Also, if you want a top shelf, you just bring that for yourself.
The kids look so happy.
Is this how New York City people act when they go to the Hamptons? Like they've never seen a yard before.
Not only that, but like that they just assume that everything in the house is theirs. Like, chill out. You're a guest here. I hate this angle.
This soundtrack is so not her.
And it's just too serene. I feel like she's about to walk up on a dead body, which I know is not going to happen, but like, what vibes are we setting here? Oh, look, Pleasantville store.
Hey, Footloose.
Why is she reckless eyeballing?
I want you to have a good time. Just don't let the kids see you.
This is very Miranda. She's just like embracing the vacation and just coming off weird, you know?
She's coming off weird.
We practically have the beach to ourselves.
Look at that boat. It's getting closer.
Why is that facing towards the beach coming closer?
The little girl's the one who cares.
I think that ship is heading towards us.
You think?
Clay.
Problem.
It's gonna stop. It's got to.
I'm wondering how long they've been sitting here. How is this thing moving so fast?
Let's get out. Oh, shit.
Why do they all run the same? Also, I'm not sure Rose would have said anything if she hadn't been out.
Excuse me, officer, you know what happened? There's been a handful of these groundings up the coast.
Don't normalize this. Don't you do that
Right?
to me.
Like,
TV's out too.
I know the feeling.
No, I want to go home.
You still gonna be down for burgers tonight?
No, because there's no Wi-Fi here and the TV's out.
The kids seem to have completely gotten over it, like it was something they saw on a show.
These kids have gotten so much sun today. Like, maybe we come inside for a bit.
You live in New York City. You need vitamin D. I guess.
I never know if I'm even getting through to these kids, and then something like this happens.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Mm-mm. Her second book.
Shut up.
Someone's here. Get a bat.
Get a bat?
Why would I have a bat?
Right.
Right.
I'm so sorry to bother you.
Hey, Marshall.
Couldn't decide if you should knock at the front door or the side door, and this went on for some.
I hate this.
What are you doing here?
Door because it has glass.
Stop it.
Amanda Sanford, right? I'm GH. GH Scott.
This is weird. You're making this as weird as possible.
For life before the internet. You'd recognize my voice and knowing that this is our house.
God.
What is going on?
And why can't you just talk?
This is your house.
Why are we questioning that, though?
We'd have called, you see, but the phones are out.
Yeah, my phone doesn't seem to have service.
What brings you home?
Right. If I was renting a house and the owner showed up, it would be like, get the fuck out.
I don't know that you're the owner. I just know that you're two people who showed up here and said that's the case.
Anyway, we were driving back to the city home, and then something happened.
A blackout.
Blackout?
We live on the 14th floor, and he can't climb 14 flights because of his knee.
The fact that she keeps speaking for him like she's his wife is odd.
You want to stay here, but we're staying here.
We could refund you, say, 50% of what you paid. We could stay downstairs.
I don't feel comfortable staying in a house with people I don't know.
Why do I feel like this is a gun cabinet? Is this a gun cabinet?
It feels like a gun cabinet. Yeah, what are you doing?
$1,000 now for the night. That should cover almost half of what you're paying for the weekend.
I think we should discuss this privately. This really doesn't seem like their house. The board of the Philharmonic. Rose is right down the hall. What if he sneaks in? I don't want to think about it. I don't like the way any of this sounds, okay?
I'm just going to pack up and leave.
He opened up the liquor cabinet, remember?
I'm not going to stay here. It is their house.
Something is happening, and I don't trust them. Could I see your ID?
Oh, Amanda.
That would have been fair like a while ago.
We could have started at the door with that question.
Yeah.
You're not going to believe this, but I left my wallet.
During this alert, this is a national emergency.
Well, tomorrow we'll sort through everything.
If you're alive. I'm just letting you know, because we traveled together, we're not staying here. There's no decision to be made here.
They need to think everything's going to be okay.
Wait, what?
There's no point of talking about this until we know more.
Well, there might be a point. Okay, how many parts are there?
What are you doing?
The internet on my iPad still isn't working.
Rose is
Get out of my face.
nuts.
I have incredible anxiety about how they're going to wrap up the show.
Yeah.
Don't you think you're taking this a little too seriously?
Get up. Wake up. Get out of bed. Where is the sense of urgency here? I don't even think I would have slept.
Clay.
Like, that's what's so funny. I'm talking about her, but I'm probably just as intense as she is. We're just handling things very differently.
Maybe they hacked the cell network?
Is that a question?
Right.
Fucking asking me? How are you? Why are you being so nonplussed about all of this?
Are you happy? Are you happy?
Get up!
I was just telling Rose about the Scots.
Dad, the TV isn't working.
This is all she cares about.
Get that girl her TV.
This is an anxious child. She might want to chill out, for real.
Oh.
You don't get this close to deer, babe.
Just go inside. But this is like the boat thing. Oh. Okay.
I'm Noah. I'm Noah.
If it was Noah, it'd only be two.
They come to me.
Okay, you doing that voice, I thought that was in the movie. Really?
Good morning. I had news alerts on my phone this morning.
What did they say?
Something about hackers being behind it.
Hackers.
Mm-hmm.
Hackers can get into power plants. That's probably how they caused the outage. Is that your daughter out there? How old is she?
13 last month.
She's 13.
No, she looks like a baby. I don't think that girl's 13.
I don't want them to panic over nothing.
I don't think this is nothing.
Right.
Morning. Where's Clay?
He went to the store to get a newspaper.
Smart. I thought I'd go over to our neighbor's house. They only live a few miles down the road.
Miles?
Before you go, you might want to hear about the alerts.
Are you a neighbor if you're miles away?
I had news alerts on my phone this morning.
In the good
2 of
life,
them.
yes.
Do you think there's going to be a meltdown too?
Well, obviously, Ruth is being a little paranoid. I'm sure this will turn out to be a big nothing. Like that love you bug.
What?
It was a computer worm spread throughout the internet back in 2000.
Is this a made-up plot line, or did this happen in real life? Get the gun.
I'm worried about Mom. You think her flight is going to be okay?
No.
Sure.
Ruth, do you have friends on DVD?
Wow, a cyber attack while you're on a plane? That's messed up.
Do you remember that time the three of us went to Italy? I don't know what else to think about.
I don't want to hang out with any of these people. Maybe Rose, if she chills out.
I'm sorry, I don't want to hang out with Rose.
But I think she has joined the deer. Where is Rose?
She's freaking out over a Friends episode. I can't do it.
Rose is focused. Okay.
Too young, buddy.
If she's 13, how old is he?
I'm going to assume like 16.
I'd love to see these people working.
To be in that child's mind.
Well, she saw 1,000 deer earlier. Told no one, because again, he only says things when asked.
Reports of the fallout from the ongoing cyber attack is
Oh,
environmental disaster in the south.
of course he's out of the car. Is that the neighbor?
Yeah.
It's GH. I let myself in.
Por favor, pare, pare, señor.
What's in that thing?
I don't know what to do. I mean, you and I live in 2 different states. Are there radios where I can talk to you guys?
Estoy tratando de regresar a mi casa. Estoy caminando.
Okay, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't speak Spanish.
Okay, that's what I need. Write that down. Satellite. But we're just so far.
Satellite.
This is crazy. Get out of there.
Yeah.
They don't know what's going on right now, so they're moving like nothing's wrong.
Okay, she saw 1,000 deer.
She's a kid. She's going to want to find them. Like,
Right.
I'm sorry, are those people?
I'm trying to get to town.
Necesito usar su teléfono.
It doesn't work.
Usted es la primera persona que he visto en todo el día.
Yeah.
Tenemos
In a
que
day?
salir.
Look, he's got this little window over
How
here.
did she get to where she is?
See what?
Por favor, necesito regresar a mi casa, señor.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
I'm trying to figure out, damn, what would you do? Damn, he seems nice too. You know that was hard for him.
No, this is a rough situation that's going to put you in a lot of
what would I do
business
scenarios.
decisions. Yes, yes.
Is that a plane?
Imagine all 3. Okay, yep, there's a person. There's a person.
Oh.
Come on.
That's not
Shit.
funny, Archie. That really hurt.
Are those flyers?
It's just a joke.
This morning I saw deer. Not a deer. A fuck lot of deer.
Thank you.
No one cares what I say.
I have cared the entire time.
That's probably true.
Okay. It's so challenging to be youngest sibling. Rose, I get you.
Ooh.
Archie. Archie, look.
I'm hungry. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, you need to go home. Oh my god.
Always the birds. Yeah.
Animals always know.
You gonna tell us why you're soaking wet?
I tripped over something. Yeah, I fell into the pool.
Why are we lying?
Do you mind going to my study and getting me something to wear?
Please be about to tell Julia what really happened because this is getting irritating.
Did your neighbor say something to you?
Dead.
He has a satellite phone I thought could help us. Now, the whole point of a satellite phone is that you always have a signal if you have a clear view of the sky, which I did.
So you think that the hackers knocked out our satellites?
Get out of my house.
Is this really so unbelievable?
What's going
I
on?
no longer think that this is just a couple of teenagers in the Philippines.
It just got dark. Where are your kids?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where are my kids?
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Imagine, and these kids have no idea. I just feel like I need to make a note of a satellite phone, but now I realize how useless they can become.
Mommy.
We're gonna be okay, right?
Not you.
TBD.
What was that? Was that a bomb?
We don't know anything for certain yet.
You seemed pretty certain a minute ago with your fucking haunting soliloquy.
Swear at me again.
Nothing has changed in terms of what we do. We wait for Clay to come back and we see what he's learned.
There's the blackout, and then you see the planes crashing. And what? She's an adult. You cannot protect her, just like you cannot protect me right now.
Everything I know, I have told you.
I don't believe you. I haven't believed you.
Okay, then let's do this. Let's do this. You get out.
She also just needs to like stop panicking.
That's what I'm
Chill the
saying. Like,
fuck out, dude.
like you're asking questions, but the way that you're doing it, not cute.
At the market in town yesterday, there was a guy in the.
He was stalking up.
He knew this was gonna happen.
Bearded guy. That's Danny.
Mm-hmm.
He's the contractor I was telling you about.
Well, what's Danny's plan? Might need to get on that.
Jesus Christ.
I killed you off 5 minutes ago.
What happened? Did you get to town?
I just sent a woman to her death.
You didn't see anyone that might help us figure out what's happened.
Ew, is that water okay?
Would the water still be going?
Drone, up flying
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere, dropping off thousands of sets of these.
Is it in a different language?
Death to America.
Is that Arabic?
I don't know what the rest of this means, but this part, it definitely means death to America.
We know the city would be the worst place for you to go.
We're going to my sister's in Jersey.
Bye.
This is dangerous what you're doing for you and your family.
Dad, let them go.
Yep, I'm with Ruth.
We'll look back on this one day and laugh, I guarantee you.
Sirens.
Rose, not now.
Okay, do you now have special hearing powers? Oh, okay.
You know, Rose is the most important part. The girl's got sight.
You stay with the kids. I'm going to go take a look.
All the same car.
Are those all Teslas?
Get back in the car. Really interesting too, if you could just program all these cars to go to where you want them to go.
Yeah. No, this shit really goes down. You have an electric car, you're fucked.
Yeah.
I am shocked Elon Musk allowed his cars to be in a movie like this.
Can you stop a car from being in a movie?
I mean, yeah, if you own it, you have the license for it.
Clay, get in the car! There's no one in that car!
Yeah, you just use electric cars to block all the expressways so people are trapped where they are.
Yeah,
Nah,
we're going back to the house. Yeah, we're going back to the house. Yeah.
What value is breaking this up into these parts?
I guess it's like stages.
How much more do we need to know? We're probably in the middle of a war zone. People we know are likely dead.
Girl, I'm not gonna tell you again. Add value or shut up.
Also, why are we assuming people are dead? Like right now, that's just not a thing.
What are you doing?
Filling up the tub.
I like this plan.
Water.
Too big?
Not really.
Have you ever fucked one of your students?
She's one of those.
You can just ask me that. I mean,
Right.
Just says shocking shit for the hell of it.
My work is and always has been about people.
People are terrible. I mean, fuck. Look at the way I treated you.
I'm glad you've calmed down, though. You know?
I'll be honest with you, I just don't need anybody getting philosophical right now.
I mean, what else are you going to do? We're just chilling.
I just don't want to do that with strangers.
But that's what I'm saying. Traumatic, circumstances bonds you pretty quickly.
Nothing frightens me more than a person unwilling to learn, even at their own expense.
I am starting to like you. I can't remember the last time I liked anybody.
Blame it on the alcohol.
A few years back, one of my clients invited me and my wife to a private event. I won't say his name, but you'd recognize it though.
The world is ending. Say his name.
But he and I are just having a blast, and he doesn't want the night to end. Smoke a few cigars. Eventually, he starts in and how he wishes he could invite me on this trip he's about to go on. And he turns to me, a serious face. Just my annual meeting with the rest of the evil cabal that runs the world. He was the kind of guy that was always known for jokes like that. Yesterday, before the symphony, my friend calls me up and wants me to move around some of his money. He tells me he's going away for a while. Oh yeah, you hanging with your evil cabal this weekend? Thought that was only during the winter solstice. But he doesn't laugh. And he always laughed. All he said was, take care of yourself.
Mm-mm.
Are you thinking that your friend is somehow behind what's happening here?
No,
He just has the connections to know what's
the truth is much scarier.
what's coming.
No one is pulling the strings. No one is in control. The best, even the most powerful people can hope for is a heads up.
To go where? I guess the flyer said America specifically.
So this is just America. Like, that's...
We don't know, but the flyer said America, so.
Story's kind of a buzzkill.
Oh. I mean, oh no. Why are you coughing?
Caught a little something.
I'm never gonna find out what happens to Ross and Rachel, am I?
I would tell you.
Why do you care so much about that show anyway?
They make me happy.
I mean, you seem kind of unhappy before that you knew this was happening.
But she had the show. That's what I'm saying. Like,
is she depressed?
Probably. Life is hard, especially a 13-year-old girl.
What do you mean you got lost?
There were all these streets that didn't have any signs anywhere. So I just drove around.
Shut up. Don't do this.
Yeah, this is not good.
Some more. I turned around and then I got just completely lost. I mean, I have no idea how I found my way back here, to be honest.
God, okay.
I did see someone.
Nope.
Oh, God.
A woman.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it.
She's speaking Spanish.
This is horrible.
She needed help. And I left her.
Since you're opening up.
Right.
Is there anything else that you're keeping from us?
Is this why she gave him the drugs?
Well, if we were being attacked, oil is something that you would want a lot of.
I cannot believe we're having this conversation.
Oh, now you don't believe something's happening?
I'm confused why all of a sudden.
If it is like
I'm really confused.
But your word choices are like freaking me the fuck out.
Reality's a little rough, huh?
I know, but I thought she felt similarly.
Those are flamingos.
Swans. Oh, they're flamingos.
Why?
Shit's weird.
An impressive collection. Now this looks like something a lady can properly dance to.
Them giving Julia Roberts this soundtrack is insane.
Come on. Dance for me, man.
Kind of offbeat. What are we doing?
Yeah, neither of you can dance. Let's get back to the fact that we're in crisis.
Let's separate. I don't know that I like the
It's
vibe
weird.
happening here.
I agree. All around super weird scene.
Oh, we're married. I'm married. You have a
Mhm.
wife.
Break it up.
I love her dearly.
He just needs affection.
Amanda, we gotta start seeing this for what it is. There is no going back to normal.
You know what this reminds me of? Lost, when the record kept
The light,
skipping.
when the light came, yeah. I'm expecting someone's nose to start bleeding soon.
So I was going to say, when is the nosebleed coming?
Is he okay?
Mhm.
He's a little warm, but I think
He's not okay.
I keep thinking about this one West Wing episode.
Oh.
You watched The West Wing?
I always wanted to watch that.
Only the Aaron Sorkin seasons. The story was about a man who lived by the river, and he hears on the radio that the river is going to flood the town and everyone should leave. The man doesn't go anywhere because he knows that God loves him and will save him. But then the flood actually happens. The man drowns in the flood. He's really angry at God and tells him, I prayed to you every day. I thought you loved me. And God says, I sent you a radio report, a rowboat, and a helicopter. What more do you want?
Right? I love that story.
Does West Wing go up to heaven with you? Is that the kind of show?
I think I'm done waiting.
Tell me your plan, girl. I'm down.
It's just us now, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you trust these people that are in our house? I'm pretty sure the husband wants to fuck me.
Oh,
I don't trust them.
But in what capacity? Like, you think we're about to be in a Donner Party situation? Like, he's armed and ready. They're very vulnerable in comparison to you two.
I'm asking for you to remember that if the world falls apart, trust should not be dulled out easily to anyone.
I got it. Drink.
Where is Sarah? Rose. Who is Sarah? Is she Sarah? No, she's Amanda. I keep wanting to say Sarah. It's probably because they all have basic names.
But I need you to get up so I can
No,
get a look
no.
at you and take
He's
your
not okay.
temperature.
He's not okay.
Oh, you're not so warm now.
oh my God.
Does your throat hurt?
Oh, okay, he's alive. Oh my God. Lord.
He's alive?
Oh. No. Oh my God, what bit you? Oh.
Are those your teeth?
It's the way she's asking this question.
We're just gonna keep pulling him out. Oh my God. Okay, is he turning into a zombie? What's happening?
My teeth.
Clay!
What's happening to me?
Clay!
Everything okay?
No.
What the fuck?
Exactly what I said.
I don't feel okay.
You got bit. You got bit. You got to tell people. We're leaving out details, man.
Was there a flood?
Well, the story about the flood, that's about it.
A bug bit me yesterday in the woods.
Probably just a tick, Lyme disease. I've seen stranger
Just quickly.
symptoms.
Well, we have to do something. Archie needs to see a doctor.
Listen, I'm not going to keep talking you out of things. Do what you got to do. Like, where is Rose?
We go to my contractor's house.
Kevin Bacon?
Oh, Kevin Bacon, yeah.
Danny, you know what to do. Do you have any idea where your sister might be, bud?
That shed?
We were out by the shed yesterday. So
The shed? What shed?
I'm going.
That's why you shouldn't let them wander off in the first place.
Archie.
Oh!
You're
Yo.
Take out your phone.
This
1
is
hour.
stupid.
That's what you get. You've promised.
Where would Rose have gone?
She
She
followed
said
the
she was
deer.
done waiting. What did she mean? I just want to know what the fuck is happening. I want to know what.
Run up on me again. It's
I want
not.
to get the fuck away from here and you and whatever is happening.
You panicking every day is.
It's too much.
You don't care.
She does not care.
I have nothing to go home to but them. Do you understand that?
And I'm out here in this tick infested woods looking for your kid that ran off.
Why are you like this?
Honestly.
All day, my job is to understand people well enough so that I know how to lie to them so I can sell them things they don't really want. We fuck each other over all the time and think it'll be fine because we use paper straws and order the free range chicken.
Kind of agree with her.
She's not wrong, but that doesn't make your behavior okay.
This is the part of the Venn diagram where we overlap.
Right. Like, I mean, she's not wrong.
I agree with everything you just said. As awful as people might be,
You don't have to be one of them.
we are all we've got.
I don't want to be this way.
Then stop it.
I mean, right now is not the time to be changing your personality. Just calm the fuck down.
Wild horses now? Or is this the deer? Hey.
Danny. I'm gonna need you and your comrade to step off the porch and stand by your vehicle.
I would be doing the same thing.
Them bringing Kevin Bacon in the last 20 minutes of the movie is kind of wild.
This cast is not cheap.
True. That is true.
How much do they have to pay to show Friends 85 times?
We're just checking on you.
Checking on me?
Not bullshitting. Just say the truth.
Especially because nobody believes you.
Surprised you guys are even out.
Well, we came out here because my son needs help.
Well, it's gotta have something to do with that noise. In Cuba, a while back, microwave weapons produces a kind of radiation that can be beamed out through sound. The only thing I know for sure is there's not a lot of information getting out, so I assume it's a war.
Good assumption.
Maybe we just need to sit tight, be safe, pray, whatever works for you.
We're gonna need more than just prayers. And we're thinking you might have some medicine that'll be able to help you.
What I got isn't your business.
Come on now, it's me. We know each other.
That's the old way, George. You're not thinking clearly.
Danny, what are you saying?
To each his own. It's doggy dog now.
We could pay, say,
Step back.
$1,000.
Cash might not mean much if the government falls.
Cash might be the only thing that means something.
To who?
He needs your help. He's 16 years old.
What exactly could medicine do for this?
That's what. How do you even know what's really wrong?
Nothing's here.
Ooh! Oh, it's the deer. Not my girl. Not my girl. It was supposed to be Archie. She better be okay.
I would do anything I had to for my family. So that's what I'm doing. I'm locking the doors. I'm waiting. I'm watching. I don't have any answers for you.
Not mad at him, you know? Not mad at him.
I suggest you try your neighbors.
Come on, Danny, you can't desert us like this.
We've all been deserted.
Does this just end with all of them dying?
I don't know. This is going to be something like really abrupt, or I don't know.
I would like all of you off of my property.
And Kevin Bacon.
Now.
We're not going anywhere till you give us what we need.
What do you need?
I mean, I guess he does have a gun on him too. You guys gonna have a shootout? I don't like.
Ah, what the fuck is going on right now?
I promised this boy's mother I'd get him some help. Jeez, put the gun down, all right? We'll find another way to the hospital.
There is no other way. Trying to reason with it.
All the roads are blocked. We're in the middle of God knows where. I have no idea what I am supposed to do right now. I am a useless man. But my son, I am begging you. Please, please help my son.
Really?
I'm wondering if something else is coming. What is it? What are you taking?
Hey, I got another tidbit for you. Free of charge if you want it. It's the Koreans behind all this.
Koreans.
Okay.
Just trust me. It's the Koreans. The Chinese, one of them.
Sure.
It's a big drone dropping these everywhere. It means death to America, so we're thinking Iranians.
Before the phones went out, I heard from a friend of mine about a similar event, drones dropping pamphlets, except they were in Korean. Or Mandarin, couldn't tell which. Seeing as he did 4 tours in Iraq, he sure as shit would have known if it looked like that.
Okay.
We made a lot of enemies around the world.
I was about to say the gist of this is it could be anyone.
The animals, they're trying to warn us. They know something that we don't.
There's more bike tracks up ahead.
I feel like it's
Maybe
been
he
much
can
longer
help
than an hour.
us.
Oh shit.
No, please don't. Please tell me it's not Rose.
That house. That's got to be where she went.
GH, before we go, I need to know that you're on the level with me. Because if what just happened here is happening everywhere, we need to get to that bunker Danny told us about and now.
What are you talking about?
It would have made more sense if we were on the brink of an all-out invasion. But this,
What?
I didn't think we'd actually let something like this happen. I thought we were smarter than that.
What happened?
I spent a lot of time studying the cost-benefit analysis of military campaigns.
Okay.
There was one program in particular that terrified my client the most. A simple 3-stage maneuver that could topple a country's government from within. The first stage was isolation, disable their communication and transportation. Setting them up for the second stage, synchronized chaos. Terrorize them with covert attacks and misinformation. Without a clear enemy or motive, people would start turning on each other. Done successfully, third stage would happen on its own.
What's the third stage?
Civil War?
We all kill each other. Yeah.
A coup d'etat. Civil War. Collapse.
I can't believe it's only been an hour. What? Is it a plane?
Why does she look familiar? What else has she been in?
I don't know, but what are we looking at?
Oh, God.
No, please, no.
Oh, it's just an explosion?
Oh, God.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. God, the idea of this is actually kind of terrifying.
First things first, electric cars gotta go. I understand their environmental change, but they're also wreaking havoc in other countries. Is this Rose?
Oh, okay. She's just being a kid.
She's about to find Friends on DVD. I'm gonna cry.
I think so.
Is this the panic room they were trying to get to?
Why would the owners of this house not be in this panic room? Isn't that what it's for?
Maybe they were in the city and they couldn't get out.
Oh.
Gosh, I wonder how many people made panic rooms because of this movie. Oh.
Wow.
Growing food and everything.
Ooh. Yeah, this is where we need to be. This is definitely where we need to be. Well, actually, I guess the guy said their plan was to come here anyway, so.
She doesn't know that, but the reality is she ditched them already. They were
She
not
did.
her concern.
She did. She was like, I need to go and make myself happy.
She said, I'm not waiting anymore. Oh my God, this is it?
That's actually good.
And frankly, the only thing I've cared about this entire time.
Make yourself happy, kid. The world is going to shit.
God, this
You might be a bit of a psychopath, but
she's 13 and her family is rough.
that was actually a really decent movie.
It was too long. I want to be clear, it was too long, but it was better than I expected it to be, for sure.
That was one of the quicker 2-hour and 20-minute movies I feel like I've ever seen.
I think it's just that there were like some scenes that went on too long. There was a lot of lingering, but I guess in a thriller you need that. I don't do well in situations like that because I'm like, where is this headed? What is this doing?
I mean, a lot of one-on-one scenes with long dialogue, I will
Yeah.
say.
I do long, slow dialogue. I do like that they left the end like up for interpretation.
No, it was I actually think that tied it in well. It was weird, but it was just it worked.
Yeah.
It
And
definitely
like I
worked.
said, the only thing I really didn't care what happened to any of those people as long as she got to watch that episode. So like they understood the story that they had built, the relationships they had built between us and Rose, because that's all I care about. It's an eerie feeling. Him saying like I'm a useless man, like yeah, that's us. That's all of us right now.
No, not to I mean, I don't appreciate Barack and Michelle making a movie like this when I know that you're the ex-president, and this really does feel like a little bit of a threat. You know? So
I think it is. I think it's a threat and a warning.
yeah. Yeah.
I think that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering how many people were like, we need a panic room. How many people like, I'm looking at satellite phones because, like she said, I'm not. And that's the part. Like that part was one of the most impactful things where she's telling us the story from The West Wing. Which again, like, please, someone in the comments tell me if this is a real episode of The West Wing. I'm guessing yes, but
Yeah.
I just think it really was kind of. It seemed like a warning of like, why are we all just sitting around letting this happen, not being prepared? Like, is that really the message we're trying to send? I don't know.
Right. No, I mean that what can you do though? They're in a situation where they just have to sit and
Build
wait,
that bunker.
which is well, they now have a bunker that they can good on Rose, you know, even though dude already knew about it, but no.
Well, plus she didn't like know that was there. She just happened upon it. Granted, she was staring at that house earlier.
Well, the deer were trying to warn them to go to that house. No, the acting was decent. I mean, a little weird here and there, but I mean, I guess it was for a reason.
Yeah, I'm sure it
The plot was interesting, eerie, like you said, and I enjoyed it. And it was
Yeah, I
fun.
would give it a 7.5.
In the spectrum of these kind of movies, I'd give it probably a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different. Makes
No,
you think.
no, absolutely, and we always love that. Leave the world behind. Please make sure.
He's a leader of mine. I'm like, are you giving warnings now too? Like, all right, get out of here. The world is
No.
a scary place.
If you need to leave the world behind. All right. But like, share, and subscribe, or leave us suggestions in the comment of movies you think that maybe we haven't seen. Maybe we'll check them out, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Or bird calls. That's what we do.